It's the weekend. The word for you today says God will come through for you. 2 Chronicles chapter 20, verse 12. It says, O our God, will you not judge them? For we have no power to face this vast army that is attacking us. We do not know what to do, but our eye is upon you. Okay, what's happening? Well, Jehoshaphat, King Jehoshaphat, is the speaker. He's the king of Judah. So you have the king of Judah here, and then you have the Moabites, the Ammonites, and the Meunites, and they are coming to war against Judah. So you've got this big group of people coming against Judah. Judah has no chance. They are so outnumbered. And King Jehoshaphat and the Hebrew people know that. So Jehoshaphat, King Jehoshaphat, calls on the people to humble themselves before God, and then he calls on God to help them. What happens? Well, God fights for them and defeats the enemy. Wasn't their battle. God took care of it. But they had no hope other than God. So what do we do when we have no hope? When God is the only answer, the only possibility, what do we do? Well, the first thing, confess your need of Him. The first thing you have to do is say, God, I need you. Just like King Jehoshaphat did when he called on God. You can read it for yourself in 2 Chronicles chapter 20. He just called on God and just admitted, we're helpless here. We're totally dependent on you, God. So confess our need of Him. The second thing, believe that God can do what you need done. Philippians chapter 4, verse 19 says, and my God will supply all your needs according to His glorious riches in Christ Jesus. Book of James tells us that we should believe God. We should believe Him and not doubt. So confess your need, believe that God can do, and third, call on Him. Tell Him your issue. Ask Him for His help. Tell Him what's going on. And then ask Him for His help. And then fourth, wait and obey. Wait and obey. Do what you know you need to be doing. Don't just sit and do nothing. But do what you know what you need to be doing while you're waiting for God to act. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31 says, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. You need hope. Recognize, just call out to God and let Him know you need Him. And believe that He's able. He says He's able, and He is able. Then call on Him, and then wait and obey. But don't just do nothing. Do what you know you need to be doing. There was a young girl, she was 17. Her name was Joni. She went swimming and she dove into this water. It was more shallow than she thought, and she became a quadriplegic, paralyzed from the neck down. For the next few years of her life, she was despondent, she was depressed, she wanted to die. She had no hope. Life, what could she possibly do being paralyzed from the neck down? Life was over as far as she was concerned. But then something happened. Somebody came with a canvas and a paintbrush and put the paintbrush, handled the paintbrush between her teeth, and she started painting. Today her paintings are bought and collected all over the world for their fine detail and amazing paintings that she has done. She has written a best-selling autobiography, a feature film. She has served on numerous national committees to making a difference in things. She has written over 50 books. Joni has made a difference in so many people. She and her husband have a television show. They have a ministry that helps people who are disabled. She has made an incredible difference. And it all started when she broke her neck, paralyzed from the neck down. She had no hope, but God took her and used her. She and her husband have been married since 1982. On July the 30th, 2017, Joni celebrated 50 years of living well in her wheelchair. Most people with her injury don't live near that long. She said, I'm grateful for the grace of God which enables me to keep smiling, not in spite of my disability, but because of it. For the weaker I am, the harder I must lean on God. Do you need hope? Need hope? Look to God. He will come through for you. He came through for Joni. She didn't want to live, but God came through for her. He came through and showed her that he could use her, and she could have a very productive life. You say, I'm too old to do anything. No, you're not. As long as you're breathing, God can use you to make a difference in other people. Maybe it's just one person. Let's just say it is one person. Is that one person worth it? Ask that one person. Have a good day.